Hey guys, sorry for this horrendous kitchen lighting, but I wanted to do a little review of my treat that I got tonight. It's the Halo Top birthday cake flavor, which is new to me. I know that it's been out for a little bit, but I usually get the vanilla bean, which I actually would say that after trying this one, it's probably still my favorite, the vanilla bean. But if you are someone who likes something really sweet, and if you like the birthday cake flavored things, like birthday cake remix or whatever that is at Cold Stone, and like the birthday cake Oreos and things like that, if you tend for like sweeter things, this would be for you, because it is really sweet and it does taste like birthday cake. I mean, that's accurate. Let me flip it around. Can you see the macros? Okay, macros, they're not terrible. They're not as great as Arctic Zero. The main difference for Halo Top and Arctic Zero, in my opinion, is that Halo Top is not chunky. There's those little dots that you see in it are like, they're not chunks. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like a little dot of flavoring or whatever. Arctic Zero, for the most of those flavors, or most of the good flavors I should say, are chunky. But this is not. It's just plain ice cream, but it has 4 servings of 15 grams carb, 6 grams protein, and 2 grams of fat. So 70 calories per serving, or if you're like a lot of people who get this, that would be math. 280 calories per pint. So I would say this, if you are a sweets person, is a definite go. And especially if you like birthday cake flavored things. And if you are more of a, like, you like a treat, but if it's too sweet you can't finish it person, like I am sometimes, then I would go with the vanilla bean flavor. That is my personal favorite. They also have other, most of their flavors I really like. Yeah, those are my favorites for Halo Top. For Arctic Zero, I would definitely have to go with the cookie dough flavor by far, but I'm a cookie dough flavor everything person. So cookie dough for Arctic Zero, and although I haven't tried their brand new flavors, like brand new, so I'll have to go get those and review those for you as well. But cookie dough for Arctic Zero. Mine for Halo Top is vanilla bean, but like I said, this birthday cake, good old Harry Potter going on. So anyway, I'm going to eat the rest of this, maybe. Like I said, it's real sweet, so we'll see, but I'm gonna eat probably about half of this. And that will be my treat for Friday night. We're having a real exciting night, huh babe?
Oh yeah.
Real exciting. Hello guys, so we just got to the gym, and this week with coming off of my neck injury, I have had to do a lot less. I'm trying to find like not crazy lighting here. I had to do a lot less intensity wise, but yesterday I was able to do, I just did some like incline walk cardio and then jump roped, which I wasn't super sure how I was gonna feel, because your arms are a little bit tense jump roping, but my neck and traps feel fine from that today, fine compared to their normal tightness. And so I'm going to attempt some HIIT interval sprints today, which, still aren't the most intense like workout I usually do, but it's more intense than I've been able to do this week. So that's what I have on the docket today. Still not lifting at all. I haven't lifted since last Saturday, so it's been exactly a week now. Which is not the end of the world, like I've said before, but I do miss it a little bit. So just gonna do some higher intensity cardio today, and then I don't know if I'll work out at all tomorrow. I might take it off to be ready to maybe come back next week more like full force, maybe back into lifting or something more high intensity. So I might, if it looks pretty busy in the parking lot, but if it's not too busy, I may get I may have John try and get some of my sprints, just to show you kind of the intervals that I do. It's not always the same, but what I'll do today, and I'll explain it a little bit. I'll see you later. So I've been doing intervals of a minute 30 walk, 30-second sprint, and that's a longer rest or like lower intensity part of the interval that I sometimes will do. But since it's my deload week and everything, I decided to do 2 minutes per interval and split them up 1:30-30. And I'm sprinting at 10 miles per hour, which is like the lower end of where I usually go. It's usually probably more like 11. Most treadmills go up to 12. But once again, since it's a lower intensity week, I'm doing a walk at 3.5 and then sprinting at 10. And then, yes, the answer is I do hate having to press the button and lower it. At my old gym, they would have a preset where you would just tell them at what second you wanted the faster or slower interval to switch, and they would do it for you. So that was really helpful when I was on prep and I had like no like mind function first thing in the morning. But the reason I do this versus like hopping off the treadmill, you'll see some people do that, is because I'm doing HIIT, not Tabata. So the difference between HIIT and Tabata is 20 seconds of all-out intensity followed by 10 seconds of rest. So it's rest in high intensity versus low intensity and high intensity. It doesn't mean that every single time you do HIIT you can't ever rest, but in this instance, this HIIT does not require rest. It just requires a lower interval, which is why I'm just walking. And now I'm well done with my walk. I just realized I wasn't looking at the time. I also did 10 minutes of a walking warm-up before I sprinted and stretched and all of that, because especially with my history with running injuries, like when I was in college track and field, I tore my hamstring in the middle of practice just sprinting. I wasn't even like hurdling or doing anything, like any jumps. So I need to be really careful to warm up enough before I sprint. And everyone should, but I know that me personally, I'm really prone to strains and things like that. So that is now like probably disgusting. So that was my HIIT today. And now I'm done. So it was 31 minutes total, including like my walking warm up, but I did 20 minutes of actual sprint walk intervals. Alright, so another big part of deloading is, you know, recovery, or setting your muscles up for the next time, or when you're done with your deload week, to be more successful. And obviously a big part of recovery and taking care of yourself when you're a lifter, runner, really anyone can utilize a foam roller. So I'm about to torture myself, and I'll get a little bit of it. This isn't like a full, like, this is definitely not everything you can do with the foam roller, but just after my sprints, these are a few that I'm gonna do. a little bit. I did my hamstrings, quads, IT bands, and a little bit of my hip flexors. But there you can do your upper body with foam rollers, your back, which I've been doing at home because of my back and neck injuries, so I don't really need to do a lot more of that today, but I haven't been doing my legs as much this week because I've been resting them so much. But after those sprints, I definitely needed to get a little something in. Okay, so I need to shower. We have plans tonight. But all in all, I feel really good after that HIIT session. My traps feel fine. I tried really hard. My treadmill form is generally like really weird because I feel really restricted with those arm bars right next to me compared to like the way I look when I'm actually sprinting on a track. So I apologize for that. If I had like chicken wing arms, sometimes I feel like I do. I don't know exactly how it looks to others, but all in all, I feel good after today, so I'm excited for next week, hopefully being able to be back into more of a normal routine. Please like this video if you'd like to see more of my in-gym workouts and foam rolling and things like that, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!